My name is Delaney Walker. I'm 22 years old and I'm an excited brand new student pilot. I'm a student pilot with about 10 hours in my logbook. I'm fortunate to live in an area where the general aviation community is extremely active here in the Pacific Northwest. Because of this, I've been afforded some incredible opportunities by talented and generous aviators in the community. With all these experiences, my logbook as it stands is rather sporadic. These 10 hours include a float plane, a 172, a 182, and a T6 Texan. This has all been a lot of fun and is what showed me with absolute certainty that this is what I meant to do. However, now it's time to get down to business and focus on reaching that next step in my aviation goals. I'm looking for a flight school and I haven't chosen one yet. There are a lot of great opportunities in the greater Seattle area and I'm ready to start now. My biggest struggle has been being able to financially support this dream. My most recognizable strength as an individual has been my ability to set a goal and through any means necessary, make it happen. I have no doubt that I will make this work with or without help. However, I've spent my entire life working multiple jobs at once, living very modestly, and still find it to be a struggle to put away enough money to be able to start and continue serious flight training. At this point, I can't work more as I'm already working overtime through 3 jobs. This means I'm doing something I've never been able to do before, and that is to ask for help. This means applying for scholarships, asking people to trade instruction for flight time, for cleaning hangars, waxing airplanes, and helping any way that I can. As I mentioned before, there are many kind and generous people who have unconditionally given to me what was given to them in the form of tutelage and actual flying time. I'm willing to and will continue to put in as much work as necessary to make this happen. So when I think about why I'm sitting here pursuing these dreams, I still just can't believe how it happened. I met a local friend I only knew from social media, and out of the blue he offered to take me flying in his family's 182. Through a random picture, I saw he was friends with an old friend of mine from high school. This connection was the only reason I said yes. At any other point in my life, I would have said no thanks, too scary, stranger danger, just wouldn't have done it. But this time when I got the message, every bone in my body was vibrating. Say yes, you just gotta say yes. And that's what I did, and by saying yes, I now find myself pursuing my dream career that I never even thought was possible, a career that brings me joy, partners with an incredible hobby, it gives me freedom, it can provide an otherwise unachievable lifestyle for my future family and I. My learning in aviation will never end, but the set end goal now is to become an airline pilot and to make that happen as quickly as possible. When it comes to kindness, I think we need to take a step back from aviation and rewind just a little bit. Throughout my life, I've always wanted to help others and it's almost been to a fault. What has always brought me joy, helping people in any way that I can with whatever they need, started to drain me. There was no return on investment for me psychologically. This all changed when I was introduced to aviation and the members of our community. All of a sudden, I was living in some sort of backwards universe where every single person that I met wanted to help me. I still don't know how to handle this seemingly never-ending stream of kindness. I've never experienced anything like this in my life, but it has reawakened my enthusiasm to bestow this kindness onto others. Now, I'm very aware that at this point I can't give instruction or flight time or anything in aviation that's been given to me in a literal sense. After all, I am a brand new student pilot, searching out scholarships. I can, however, use the tools in my toolbox and my degree and my previous profession to help my new aviation friends with other aspects of their life. For the first time, I'm experiencing kindness in equivalent capacities. The more I give, the more I get, which drives me to give more. I've found the kindness feedback loop, and I've never been happier.